Hey, hey! How's it going, you guys? It's still VedFam Day. I think it's like the 6th or something like that. So I'm still here. So it's almost a week. Today in the United States, it's election day. I hope everybody voted. I'm already watching the votes come in. Our polls close at 9, and so we still have a few more hours. I'm a little bit nervous watching. I know people locally, and the presidential election has me a little bit nervous. But we'll see how things come out. I trust in the American people. We will do the right thing. We will deal with, if it's not our choice. I do hope that it's my choice. Okay, enough about the elections. Because, we have been, oh my God, I'm sick of the ads. So, today I should have wrapped them up last night, my ornaments, but I have 3 more ornaments for the ornament exchange to finish. I'd love to show them to you, but I'm not going to. Nope, I am going to wait until, a little surprise factor. But yeah, I just have very little to wrap up as far as that goes. Today, so I explained to you guys a couple days ago, might have been VedFam Day 1, that my job was changing a little bit, and the money that I make with my business as a nurse, as a someone who contracts out their services, it is from the government. And so during usually a political election year, sometimes government-funded things change, Some things some entities lose funding and monies are juggled around and all kinds of, So there are new regulations, and they no longer want to have contract employees or contract workers for this government entity, so they're hiring us as employees. They've reduced our pay and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, so today I went to a place I've worked at before that I did PRN float pool work for, and it's a rehab, a long-term care facility. They also have hospice there and an Alzheimer's dementia unit. And I put in an application. The only thing is, it didn't really sound like they were hiring, and online I didn't see anything, but maybe they'll see that I'm float pool PRN, and I don't know. And that also I am familiar with this company, and I've worked for them before. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. If that doesn't come through, I might look at something else, but it'll be like a week or so before they even look at the application, is what it kind of sounded like. So anyway, that's what I did today, and, gosh, when I was driving this morning, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but, have you ever felt like you're headed in the wrong direction? Like, have you been on a long road trip, you're driving, and maybe you stop and get off the road, and then you get back on, and when you're driving, you know that you're headed in the right direction, but your head keeps saying, this isn't the right direction, Has that ever happened to you? Because I used to have a really good sense of direction. After my head injury, I get turned around really easily. I remember being in New York City, and I had stayed in 2 different places in Manhattan. And when I was staying near Central Park, I'd gotten up that morning, and I was going into shops and doing all sorts of stuff. And when I came out of one of the shops, I couldn't remember which way to go. But then I thought, I'll just go this way. This feels right to me. And then when Central Park never came up, I asked somebody, which direction is Central Park? And they were like, it's way over there, quite a few blocks. So I had gone the wrong direction for quite some way, considerable amount of way. Considerable way. So, I do get turned around a little bit. So today when I was driving this morning, I know I was headed in the right direction. I know I was on the interstate. I wasn't confused about where I was. I just had this thing in my head that made me feel like I'm not driving west, I kept convincing myself, listen, look, There's landmarks. You know you're going the right way. So snap out of that. Quit saying you're not going west, you know? And I had to like this struggle with my brain because I'm like, I feel it flipping back. I finally got it going, okay, I feel like I'm in the right direction now. I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing. Anyway, I got over that. Sometimes I think you're overly tired or I don't know, maybe it's a time change, but I sometimes worry too because I work a lot with geriatric patients and I've seen Alzheimer's and dementia and I'm always like, oh God, am I going to be one of those people? Am I going to have problems when I get older, you know? I don't know if you guys ever worry about that, but I worry about it because I've seen it, you know what I mean? But anyway, I think I just worry about it too much. I'm too focused sometimes on if I don't think my brain is working correctly. So anyway, enough about that. So what do you guys think? The hair's getting kind of long, huh? It's getting real bushy here. I did get it cut the last 2 months. My sister cut it. But I told her I wanted to let it grow longer. But, oh my God, I think I'm going to need a barrette or something soon. The thing is, it's so dry here in the high desert that, and we have our heaters on now that your hair gets all static clingy. It's like clang, you know, and sticking up or it's sticking to your forehead. Or anyway, yeah, the hairs. We'll see. I'm cold, so I'm letting it grow. It's long. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got today. Elections. TV's on, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I hope I don't stay up too late watching results come in. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Vet Fam. Bye.